Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Hello and welcome everyone to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. It's Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, excited to be here with each and every one of you on this evening. And for those of you who reside in other countries, it may be already January 1st. And so happy New Year's to each and every one of you who reside outside of the USA. And for those of you still in the USA and you're tuning in, we are counting down until we cross over into the 2021 year. But either way, it's time to celebrate you. And so listen, we're live on the podcast platforms at 7:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the USA. And so I'm about to go live on Facebook. So please stand by. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. For those of us who are here in the United States, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here, your leadership specialist, wealth mentor, author of a few books. All right. Most importantly, guys, your friend. And so, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It's about 7:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. And for those who are outside of the USA, and it may be already 2021 for you, so listen, I thank you so very much for joining us here. Welcome to the show. It's a show. We do this every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're zooming in right here onto Facebook and the platform. So guys, welcome, welcome. The purpose of this show, for those of you who are joining for the first time, the purpose of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. And so I welcome each and every one of you here to the show. Thank you so very much for joining me here on the platform. And so as we're here together for a short period of time, I encourage you to like or love the stream. Okay. Like it or love it. For those of you who are, you definitely serious, committed to your growth as a leader, love the stream. Secondly, I encourage you to comment below as we're here together for a period of time. All right. So let me know what city, what state, what country you're tuning in from on tonight or this morning. Okay. And you can do that below. Share that below. And if you're catching this as a replay, go ahead and hashtag replay below. Okay. Hashtag replay below for me. And then lastly, you can share this out onto your timelines, your groups, your fan pages, wherever you would like to send this or share this. It's really, truly up to you. And I want to say thank you so very much for those who have shared it. You taken the moment and you shared this particular stream, and I'm grateful for you. And so, listen, I'm not gonna make any of you cry, okay? Listen, this year has been one interesting year, hasn't it? Do you all agree that this year has been an interesting one? It really has. Some people have stuck and stayed, and then some people have transitioned. And so I want to take a moment, okay? Just a moment at this particular time, because it's been definitely an interesting year, a trying year for many. I want to just take a moment of silence for those individuals who have passed on this year for various reasons, whatever the reason is. So let's just take a moment of silence at this time. All right. And so I wanted to do that out of respect for all of you who have lost a loved one, near and dear to your heart, or just individuals you've known of. We've known of individuals who have passed on. And yes, this is a moment of celebration, and I'm definitely going to get to that because we know that, it's important that we connect. And I know with this year, with this social distancing and all that has been put out there in the media for us to be aware of, listen, connection is important. Relationship is important. It's important to me. I hold relationships near and dear to my heart. There are some of you who I've just met for the first time this year. And so I'm so excited and I'm grateful for all of you who I've had an opportunity to connect with. And then there are some individuals that I had to part from. All right. Some individuals who may have been there for a season. And let me just share with you something. 2020 has opened up many people's eyes. Has it opened up your eyes to many truths? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section if you agree that 2020 has opened your eyes to various things. Relationships have grown stronger, and then there are some relationships that have weakened. And you can discern the weakening of relationships. Okay. And so just be aware that, again, there are some relationships that are going to be stronger than others, and then some that are going to weaken. All right. They're going to weaken, and it's all because of the seasons, that we're transitioning into. And it's all about your commitment level to the cause and your commitment level to what it is that you're doing. And so I just have to acknowledge, and again, not to just point and just separate individuals, but there are some individuals I've grown stronger to, connected stronger to. Definitely grateful for all of my mentors out there, Mr. Ty Best, Mr. Michael Dalco, individuals that I've gotten to know in a closer way, because of business relationships and all. And so I just want to give a special recognition, special shout out to Miss Patricia Goodman, Dr. Goodman, definitely shouting out to Miss Dr. Goodman, Coach KG Kieran Johnson Gilliam, got to shout her out, Miss Lalani Bell, okay? These are individuals who are near and dear. Definitely have to shout out my cousin, Mr. Multi-millionaire millennial, Matthew Taylor. Shout out to him, all right, and all of the great work that he's doing and the great father that he is to his two children. Amazing young man that's coming up. Y'all better watch out for that millennial. I'm telling you, he's coming up. Y'all better stay tuned, okay? Also, I'm just going to acknowledge a few others that I've connected with in a powerful way. Lisa Goggins. Oh my goodness, Lisa, and so many others. Elder Janelle just met, just recently and just doing some amazing things. And I know I may end up forgetting some individuals. Jamariel Handy, oh my gosh, so many greats, people that I've connected with many years ago, Alicia Minto, and definitely shout out to my new Jeru's brother, Mr. Chris K. That king right there. All right. And so definitely putting them out there. Let's see who else. I don't want to miss anyone, but good gracious, there's so many of you guys. I'm sitting here and my mind is like, and so if I have not mentioned you, just know that you are near and dear to my heart. I know Christine Reese. Definitely shout out to her. Man, Mr. Michael Sajo. I know I'm about to forget his last name. He know who he is, from Ghana. All right, shout out to him. And Ruth Aribo from Nigeria. She is pressing her way forward, doing some things as well. Guys, it's just so many people. I'd probably be here forever if I was to sit here and shout the individuals out that I want to. But I'm telling you, that soldier though, that soldier who's always been here in support of everything and sticking and staying. I mean, Dr. Patricia Goodman, you all right. You are all right. And so again, she's just passionate about what she does, and she's just the one that's stuck in my brain. And definitely my brother out there, Mr. Wendell Osborne. I know he may and may not tune into the stream, but I got to acknowledge him and everyone that's tuning in. Let me actually check. And you all may see the theme for this stream. I know you're probably like, where is she going with this stream? I definitely want to give an acknowledgement to a few individuals, those of you who are tuning into the stream right now. Let me go ahead and open this up. Mr. Marcel Cole, Sherry Pierce. How can I forget these individuals? Sherry Pierce, how many? I mean, there are quite a few of you, man. Yeah, mixed emotions, Marcel. I tell you the truth. I'm like, whoo. I'm trying to keep up. And I'm trying not to get emotional as well. I know a lot of you probably haven't seen that deep emotional side of me. I probably revealed it to just a few individuals. And so, yeah, there are moments when I get teary-eyed. But I definitely have to shout out my husband. I have to shout out my husband. I mean, my best friend, my confidant, oh my gosh, my ride or die. Some people say that's when you get a little, you get that city coming out, right? My ride or die. I mean, we've been married for over 14 years, known each other for uh, over 20 years. Okay, over 20 years that we truly known each other. That man, he just supports the vision. He supports the purpose that God has created in me and has helped to pull out that purpose even more. So, Mr. Keith McKnight, you are a king. You are an amazing father, and I'm just excited about being able to transition into 2021 with him. I definitely have to shout out and acknowledge my family members, my mom and grandparents, and all individuals who have been supporters. I mean, huge supporters for the things that I've been able to do, that God has been able to do through me. I'm just going to tell you the truth, guys. If it wasn't for God, where would we be? With all that has transpired, if it wasn't for God Almighty, where would you be? Where would you be in this moment? I'm not talking about religion right now. I'm talking about the Most High. I'm talking about God. This year has challenged many of you, right? And I've known it from the start. It's challenged most people to draw a closer relationship with Him and understand that the church is not the building. The church is the people. Okay, it's the people. Remember, there's one spirit. God is a spirit. He's not a building. He's not going to be confined to a building. He never has, and he never will. And that's I believe, one powerful truth that everybody has been able to understand and still probably trying to grasp. It's not about a building. It's about your personal relationship. It starts there. Whatever you do privately will gradually be revealed publicly. Your private life will be revealed publicly. There's nothing that you can do that God has not seen, and it's nothing that you think that you can hide from God that He already does not know about. He knows everything. He's an omniscient, omniscient God. He knows everything. He's all-knowing. He's omnipresent. He's everywhere at the same time. There's nothing that you can do that He has not known about. There's no place that you can go where He is not. Come on, somebody. Listen. And He knows your future. I'm telling you, He has plans for you to prosper you, to give you a hope and a future. It's already done. For those of you wishing for an amazing 21 year, it's already done. Okay? You have to say what you see so that you'll be able to see what you said. What do you see for 2021? I want to do a special cheers, and that's the title of the stream. A special cheers tonight. I got my glass. All right, I got my glass because I want to give a special cheers, okay? Because I want to just cheers those of you who have not given up. You have not given up this year, to being able to reach your goals, for your dreams that God has given you. If these are things that you can't accomplish on your own, but you said, you know what, I'm going for it anyway. Those of you who have the guts, I'm telling you, the grit to keep going despite all of the obstacles, that have risen up this year, you are awesome. You are a warrior. And you have not, I have to acknowledge this one individual that's come to my mind, Mr. Christopher Chaubet. Somebody tag him. Shout out to Mr. Christopher Chaubet. Shout out to Sherry Brown and everyone who have lost individuals in this year, but you are pressing on. I apologize for your loss, but man, just know that 2021 is going to be even greater. So at this moment, I just want to say cheers to you and the purpose that God has placed in you, the divine assignment that's upon your life, and the very fact that you are determined to continue to dream and dream even bigger. Cheers to all of you, every single one of you that I now have the opportunity to transition into 2021 with. We are partners. Those of you are part of Wealth Builders Worldwide. We are family. We are partners, and we're going into 2021 together. Doesn't matter. I know the calendar year may be a little different and it may not be as accurate as it's supposed to be biblically, but we are going into this year together. And for those of you who are like, man, this may be the end for our relationship, I do understand. God bless you. But for those of you who are ready to stick and stay, ready to go into 2021 together, are you ready? Are you ready? I want to transition into 2021 with those who are focused, those who are ready to take massive action, those who are ready to step up their game when it comes to being the leader that God has called you to be. Those of you who are truly in it to win it. You want to build wealth. You're not about procrastination. If you're sitting here and you are watching this stream, or you are connected to me on Facebook and you're still procrastinating, you might want to say, this is the end for the relationship. I want to cross over with those who are serious, who are going to make decisions and stick with it. Those who are action takers, go-getters. Those of you sitting around still on the fence, you can stay in 2020. And I'm so serious about that. You can stay in 2020. But let's cross over for those of you who are serious about making things happen, serious about creating generational wealth, serious about doing things, seeking the kingdom first, doing what's necessary to please God and walk in your purpose. Those are the individuals that I want to cheers and definitely walk into 2021 with. So I just want to say I appreciate the gift in you. I appreciate us being connected. Cheers to your future. And of course, I'm going to sip on that. And so I'm so appreciative once again. Thank you for all individuals, those who are with me in the iLead company, a part of the Educational Colonist team. You know who you are. Irena Tenen, Dr. Trinell. Hopefully I'm not going to miss anyone. Melba Haggins, Lacey Greer. I know I missed somebody. Here we go. Elizabeth Peoples, Pastor Evita. Oh my gosh, Smith. I know I'm going to end up missing somebody. Goodness. Sabrina Brown. And anyone else that I might have missed from the magazine columnist team. Thank you so very much for being a part of what it is that we do. I know I've had some people ask questions. Am I going to continue to help people in the area of professional speaking? That is not on the agenda just yet, but just stay tuned. More information will be revealed along the way. But the agenda definitely is helping many of you who are looking for a better way to have a better way, to build wealth, to gain residual income. And so for those of you who still want that to happen, you want to connect with a resource that's free, that's going to help you to make money while you sleep, okay? Pay you instantly in Bitcoin, Ethereum. You definitely can connect. We can connect. We can talk beyond this stream, okay? So feel free to inbox me directly and we'll talk more about it. But I just want to say thank you for those of you who decided to stick and stay. Those of you who engage with me. Now, here's the other point too. I will let you know, there's some people who were like, man, I didn't know, why do we stop being friends on Facebook? Here's another point I want to make. Not being friends on Facebook does not mean that we're not connected and we're not going to talk anymore. For those of you who know the power of relationships and picking up the phone, that's when it does matter. That's what it matters. When you're on the phone chatting, when we're meeting in person, that's what it's truly all about. Now, I'm on Facebook a lot, of course, because I engage in business. I'm building a business. So if we disconnect, and maybe because perhaps our visions are not aligning, and so we have to part ways because the vision is not in alignment together. Okay? But if you're still here, great. Now, there may be some individuals who may depart a little later on as we transition into 2021. But again, I just want to say cheers for those of you who are here right now. All right. And so happy New Year's. If I don't speak with you directly, happy New Year's to every single individual watching this stream. Thank you so very much for being connected with me as a Facebook friend, right, on the platform. And I'm looking forward to some amazing things to come in this new year. All of my wealth building family members, AU, you all know what that means. AU, AU. All right. And so for all of you out there who are still, out there just doing whatever, look, let's connect. Let's build a deeper relationship, a real relationship beyond the highs and goodbyes. Okay. So thank you so very much, everyone. And definitely know we're coming back with another session, right? Another stream tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so until the next time that you and I come together, yes, it'll be 2021. Remember to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and Happy New Year's.